You can go to the destination. Come on, only 30 minutes left. It doesn't tell us that. It says you are 30 minutes to the destination, you have to go on this route. So it's clear about the route. Now people are actually, I'm looking at the face, people are thinking, why is Tarun talking about Google now? Is this Google session or is this Guru Purnima session? So you all have got the right thoughts. I was all the while talking about a guru. GPS is used by Google Maps, but the GPS we all need is Guru positioning system, not the global positioning system. So now let me come back to whatever I spoke about, and let's talk about how a guru is actual Google Maps for us in the unknown terrain. Now, when do we use Google Maps? We use it in an unknown terrain. Say we want to go to a nearby shop, we will not use Google Maps. If we want to go somewhere far where we have not at all gone there, we will use Google Maps. And there will be some lady, some will use the voice feature in Google Maps. It will take right in 200 meters. It will tell. That lady, we have never seen her. That lady, she doesn't exist also. That lady, but she tells take right in 200 meters. We take right. Take a U-turn. She says we blindly follow her. Has anyone questioned her? Hello, lady, why are you telling me to take right? No one has questioned. We blindly follow her. Similarly, a guru has complete clarity about what he is doing. A Google map also has clarity about the direction. It gives it to us, and we follow it. Similarly, a guru also gives us the directions to reach our ultimate potential. Why have we come here? To reach our ultimate potential, not to be stuck in this cycle. To reach our ultimate potential, and our guru shows us the path towards ultimate potential. And regarding the shortest path that I told, our guru also gives us the shortest path. If we make any mistakes in life, if we face any failures in life, our guru is always there to give his hand, and he is there to lift us up. Similar to Google Maps. Now, what does guru mean? The word guru, it is derived from Sanskrit. And gu means darkness, and ru means dispeller. Means the one who dispels darkness from our life, one who removes darkness from our life. So how does he do that? Now, say for example, we are in a room, unknown room, which is full of darkness, and you hear some voices, you hear some noises, you get really terrified, right? But say there is a little bit of light or a little bit of sunlight into the room, where we are clearly able to see it is just the people who are talking, it is just the door which is being open and shut. We are like, oh nice. See, the surrounding did not change. All the people were there, the doors were there. Only thing that changed is the perspective. Only thing that changed is our clarity in that room. That sunlight is Guru. A Guru does not change your surroundings. He does not change anything in your life. He just gives you that clarity in your life. He simply gives you the clarity in your life, and he enhances you towards your ultimate potential. That is the only first thing that a Guru does. Why is this clarity needed? What about confidence? We are all taught from our school we should be very confident people. To confidently talk in an interview. No. Clarity comes before confidence. Clarity is always important. I am not telling confidence is not at all important. Confidence is only a consequence of clarity. When you have a lot of clarity in your life, you need not even think about confidence. You will have confidence. Say you have a team leader. How many of you have worked at IT industry or something where there are team leaders? Or any schools or colleges where you have head of the department. So say a team leader or a head of department has so much confidence that whatever project they do, whatever syllabus they have is the best. He's just confident, he's not clear about what is there. Then that team will not go ahead for a long time. We need clarity, he needs clarity. Say you are walking on the road, it's completely dark. No matter how fast you run, if you do not know where the pits are on the road, you will definitely fall into the pit. This one, I am not telling this. I am not telling it out of my own guesswork. Our Sri Tirumular has told in his Tirumandiram. Let's look at what he is telling there. Therivu Guruvin Thirumeni Kandal Therivu Guruvin Tirunamam Seppal Tirunamam So what is Tirumoolar telling you? Telivu Guruviன் திருமேனி காண்டல். It is the easiest one. Your Guru, just look at him. That gives you clarity. Telivu Guruviன் திருநாமம் செப்பல் means just chant Guru's mantra. That will give you clarity. Telivu Guruviன் திருவார்த்தை கேட்டல் means whatever Guru gives instructions, just follow them. Don't think about it using logical mind. Because not everything in this world can be understood by a logical mind. There are many things. The logical mind is like a sharp knife. Sharp knife, you can only dissect objects. But there are many things in this world, material and immaterial world, which cannot be dissected further. So if you are always walking around with a sharp knife, chances are we'll only hurt ourselves with it. And last but not least, what he is telling is, Telivu Guruviன் திரு உரு சிந்தித்தல் தானே. Always Sada thinking about Guru, always being with Guru. That is the last thing he's telling. Now if we look at these four things, let's analyze this. Firstly, Sri Tirumoolar tells we have to look at Guru to get clarity, which is very easy. We can just look at Guru, we'll get clarity. And at the last he's telling always be with Guru, always think about Guru. And that seems a little bit complex. So Tirumoolar, according to our lifestyle, he has given us 4 ways in which we can achieve clarity. That is about this. Now I'm talking about Guru. Is it fine if all of us go and follow some or the other Guru? Definitely not. Our Sri Tirumoolar also has helped us with that via his Tirumandiram. He has told we should not blindly follow some blind Guru, because a Guru should know what he is talking about. He should not give blind upadesham to everyone. Of course, he will have followers. That too now with the social media days. Only the weird things we do is becoming more popular on the social media with millions of views. Than if we tell some good things on social media, it's always with less views. That is okay with us. So what is Tirumoolar telling? Let's look at that. Gurutinai neekum, Guruvinai kollada, Gurutinai neekum, Guruvinai kollada, Gurutinai neeka, Guruvinai kolvar, Kurudum Kurutatamadi, 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 Kurudum Kurutatamadi, Kurudum Kuriviluare. What does he say there? Telivu Guruviன் திருமேனி காண்டல், we saw that. Now he is telling we have to always have a good Guru. If the Guru is blind, then the student also will not know that he is blind. The blind Guru and the blind student will dance nicely and then fall into the pit, is what Sri Tirumoolar is telling us. They both won't even realize that. Say a blind man goes and asks direction. He doesn't know that the other person telling direction is a blind person. He just says, Ingogipa, and he just go and fall in the pit, is what Tirumoolar is telling. Kollilum nalla Guruvinai kolluga, nalla Guruvinai kolluga, nalla Guruvinai kolluga, Kollilum nalla Guruvinai kolluga. உள்ள பொருள் உடன் ஆகியுடன் ஈரன் எள்ளத்தனையும் இடைவிடாதே நின்று தெள்ளி அறிய சிவபதம் தானே. What he says here is, everything that you have, just do a samarpanam to Guru. Whatever you have a material possession, your life, including your soul. He says Avi, including your soul, just do samarpanam to your Guru. Don't think this is mine, this is me. Because say for example, if someone is not alive, okay, you go to his ears and you'll be like, I've got $1 billion for you. Will that person come back to life? You go to tell him, I have the most beautiful women waiting for you. No sound. Tell him, I have 100,000 acre land for you. Still, he just be like this, he will not move. You tell you have life. Suddenly, he'll get up because the only thing that matters to us is our life. Nothing there. All throughout the life, we keep running for various material positions, marriage, all those things, but nothing matters. All that matters. The only thing that is valuable for us is our life. There is nothing much more valuable. So just do samarpanam, complete surrender. My grandfather used to tell. Total surrender to Guru. Total surrender to Shiva. That's it. Whatever he says, total surrender. No logical mind, no dissecting. Tirumalaraya is also telling the same. You give your total surrender, Guru will take you to Shiva. 100% guarantee. Nowadays all companies give 100% guarantee. That guarantee and all is no guarantee. Guru will take us to Shiva, that is 1000% guarantee, no doubt. Not even a pinch of doubt in that. He tells that. Now coming to the main topic, Guru Purnima. What is the significance of Guru Purnima? So around 15,000 years ago approximately, a being appeared in the upper regions of Himalayas. Suddenly he is there, he is sitting there, he is not moving at all. He doesn't also seem to be breathing. People gather around him. For them it is very new. See, nowadays if we see someone sitting on the road, it's very new to us still. I mean, our heritage and our Hinduism is now super old, but still we see these things as something new, and some of them also feel shy to show themselves as spiritual outside. They're like, hey, no, spiritual, I am not following. They feel inferior to that. Keeping that aside, people, they were gathered around this being. He was shining like anything. Once in a while, tears of ecstasy was flowing out of this being, and he was still there. Days together, he never got up, he never went to eat anything, nothing he did. People were waiting. See, nowadays no one waits. See, even for any programs that we go, if it takes more than 30 minutes or more than 3 hours, we start looking at our watch. Like, when is the lunch time? When can we go back home? That's what many people are looking forward to nowadays. So that time also you can imagine how people would have been there. Everyone left. Only 7 people remained there. And this being, after a long time, he opened his eyes and he was surprised to see these 7 people still waiting there. And those 7 people, as soon as he woke up, they went and did namaskaram to him, and they asked him, what is the thing that you are experiencing? Can you please teach us this? We also want to learn. We also want to become like you. We also want to experience what you are experiencing. Then he just shunned them. He was like, no, you human beings cannot achieve this. But they were like really pleading him. They were like, Dayasensei, please give us. And then he told, okay, fine, I'll give you a simple practice. It was not even a huge practice. I'll give you a simple practice. Just practice this and come back to me. And he again went into deep meditation. They started practicing. The practice went on for weeks turned into months, months turned into years. After 84 years, this being again opens his eyes. When during the summer solstice, which is we also call Dakshinayana, it's around June 24th or something. 27th every year. 22nd. Oh, June 22nd around every year. Dakshinayana. That time he opens his eyes and he looks at them. These people are like shining. Their body is shining. They're full of receptivity. He's also super surprised and also really glad. He didn't expect this much from him. Because in our Puranas it tells when Shiva and Parvati were discussing, Parvati asks, why don't you go and give all these methods to all the people in the world? They all need it. She tells him that, but Shiva is like, he kind of answers in such a way that he tells people don't deserve it with the mindset that they have. So that's how Shiva was back then. But now, looking at these 7 people, he decided that I have to teach all forms of yoga and everything to these people. And he started teaching them. And these 7 people whom I am talking about are the Saptarishis. Saptarishis learned all these from Shiva, and they all gathered, and then they separated and they went across the globe to various places to spread various forms of yoga. That's a separate topic. Now, talking about other disciples of Shiva, we also have Nandideva, who is also a very prominent Shishya of Lord Shiva. And the being here, since he was the first Guru who gave the initiation around 15,000 years ago, he is also known as the Adi Guru or the Adi Yogi or Shiva himself. எல்லார்க்கும் வரமளித்த வாழ்வே என் சத்குருவே. அண்ட பிண்டமாகி நின்ற அமுத பசுந்தேனே, கண்ட மனம் கோராமல் கதி தருவாய் சத்குருவே. So this is about Adi Guru. Now coming to Nandi Devar. Recently you all would have gone to Shiva temple where you would have seen Nandi Devar there. Any temple you go, there will always be Shilpam around, there will be several Devagal around, several divine deities around, there will be animals, birds, everything carved out. Have you ever seen any temple where Nandi Devar is like this somewhere or like this? He never looks at anything. He just looks at the Pashupatinath, the Shiva who is inside. He is never distracted by anything, he just looks at him. Is Nandi Deva waiting outside for Shiva to come? No. He is not waiting, he is not anticipating for Shiva to come, he is not expecting Shiva to come, but he is just simply waiting. That's the kind of quality that we should have. Simply wait. During meditativeness, simply wait and do. Do not expect anything and do. I want this much, I want that much, I want to... Of course we have goals, we have to survive, but we should not get stuck in that survival loop. So, see, before us there have been many great kings, there have been many beings who have come and who have survived and gone. Do we speak about them daily? We only speak about those who went beyond survival. Our Tirumularaya who went beyond survival. Our 63 Nayanmars who went beyond survival. We only speak about those. The Nalvars who went beyond survival. We only speak about them, right? How much ever there have been great kings who have conquered entire India, entire land. We never speak about them. So we need to understand that. Simply wait is the thing. So now coming to our Sri Tirumularaya, because many of us wouldn't have read about Tirumularaya or would have read and might have forgotten. But today is the day where we remember what Tirumularaya's history is. So if you didn't know, Tirumularaya, his actual name and his actual shariram was Sri Sundaranatha Siddhar. Sundaranatha Siddhar was from Madurai. So Sundaranatha Siddhar, he started from Madurai, and as usual he is going to Kailash from Madurai. So Madurai, if you all didn't know, it's a Tamil Nadu actually, it's South India. So from there he is walking and he is going to Kailash. And this date period, if you are interested, it's around, they say it's around 7,000 to 8,000 years. Is what I read from the internet. So during that period is where this happens. So he goes to Kailash, and there Sundaranatha's guru is actually Nandi Deva. So Lord Shiva, he transferred his knowledge to Nandi Deva, and Nandi Deva's disciple is Sundaranatha Siddhar. Now he attends the class there. Now how many of you all are interested to know who are the classmates of Sundaranatha? Right, because if we talk about Sundar Pichai, now coming to Sundar Pichai from Sundaranatha, we talk about who are the classmates of Sundar Pichai, what are they doing now, are they in Microsoft, like that we start thinking. So now similarly, let's see who are the classmates of Sundaranatha. So first of all, talking about the Sanaka, Sanandana, Sanatana, Sanatkumara, who are the Brahmaputras, 4 people. Then Shiva Yoga Mahamuni was the 5th one, and Patanjali Vyagrapada. I think almost all of you would have heard about Patanjali Vyagrapada, they are super great. So we have 7 people, and 8th student was Sri Sundaranatha Siddhar. Now this one, some scholars not just written somewhere, Tirumular himself has told this in his song. Let's hear that. Let's hear Tirumular's devotion and his love for his guru, Nandi Deva, and also how he says about his classmates. Nandi Arulale Nadanam Per Petro Nandi Arulale Moolanai Nadino Nandi Arulale Nadanam Per Petro Nandi Arulale Moolanai Nadino Nandi Arulale Yenshayum Natinil Nandi வழிகாட்ட ஞான் இருந்தேனே. நந்தி அருள் பெற்ற நாதரை நாடினில் நந்திகள் நால்வர் சிவயோகமாமுனி. நந்தி அருள் பெற்ற நாதரை நாடினில் நந்திகள் நால்வர் சிவயோகமாமுனி. சிவயோகமாமுனி சிவயோகமாமுனி மன்று தோழுத பதஞ்சலி வியாகிரவர். மன்று தோழுத பதஞ்சலி வியாகிரவர் என்றிவர் என்னோடு என் வரும் மாமே. So what does he tell here? Because of my Guru Nandideva only I am who I am today, is what he tells in the first line. Then he says, because of Nandideva only I reached Moolan. Now who is this Moolan? All this while I was telling he is Sundaranadar Siddhar. And Moolan, is it his nickname? We'll come back to that. And because of Nandideva only I am able to do what I am doing today. See, that should be the kind of devotion that we have to Guru. Whatever happens, no matter small success, big success, we are getting up, we are sitting down, we are putting one peck of rice in our mouth, we should tell it's because of Guru's grace. That should be a part of our breath. At the ending moments of our life, involuntarily this will come out. This is because of my Guru, this is because of my Guru. But today if we don't practice, then we will forget actually. Then nothing will be of any use throughout our life. But Tirumala here you can see the Sundaranadar Siddhar. For every breath he is telling Nandideva, Nandideva, Nandideva. Whatever I am doing is because of Nandideva. In this world nothing moves without Nandideva. He is so passionate. And in the second paragraph that I just recited now, which is from Tirumandiram, all these recitations are from Tirumandiram only. He tells the thing that I told that time. We 8 people were there with Nandideva for our lessons, is what he tells there. So this is also again an evidence from Tirumalaya's Tirumandiram. Now coming back to Moolan. Now what happened? Who is this Moolan? And how did Sundaranadar get the name Tirumular? Let's see that. So Tirumular finished this class, all those things. Then Shiva is there. Shiva is like, Tirumular, you take a South India trip for like 5 months and you come back. He tells that. So Shiva tells he will definitely listen. Sundaranadar, he starts from Kailash. He comes. Again, he also has a gang here in South India. He goes to meet his very close friend, our sage, Agastya Raya. He goes to meet him at Podigay Hills. He meets him there, spends some time there, and from there he goes to Chidambaram to the darshan of Thillai Nadaraja Swami. He does the darshan from there, and then he comes via this village known as Satanur. When Sundaranadar Siddhar is passing through Satanur village, he sees some cows are gathered around dead corpse. He is heartbroken. He goes near the cows and the cows are weeping because it was their beloved cowherd who was taking care of them every day. And he couldn't bear that. He was like, I have to do something here. And he was a Maha Yogi. So he went to a tree trunk, he left his body there and he took his soul and he placed in Moolan's body, who was the cowherd. The cowherd name was Moolan. And Moolan came back to life and the cows were super happy. They happily went back home. He left them home and Moolan went to some temple and he sat down there. So Moolan, the cowherd, had a wife. So that wife is waiting at her home, waiting, where is my husband? Every day he comes back by sunset, he hasn't come yet, and she goes and searches and she finds him. But if you all remember, in Moolan's body, Sundaranadar's soul is there. So Sundaranadar does not recognize who this lady is. And he also doesn't like to get involved in the family life. So he somehow gets away from her, he goes to another temple and sits down in deep meditation. This lady, she loves her husband a lot, So she brought her entire village, the village head, to the temple, and to their surprise, the body was completely shining and in full meditation. Moolan was in deep meditation. According to their knowledge, Moolan was never spiritual, he never used to go to much temple and all. But now his body is fully shining, so they realized that, okay, some great being has got into Moolan and they did not disturb him further. Then Moolan, Sundaranathar's soul in Moolan's body remembered that he has kept his body, his Sundaranathar body, divine body, in a tree trunk. So he goes in search of that tree trunk, and to his surprise, the body is not there. Then he hears a divine voice from the sky. They tell Asaridi in Tamil. He hears a divine voice from the sky, and it says, it sounds like Shiva to him. He is perceiving that it is Shiva actually, he is realizing that. And Shiva says, Moola, it was me who hid your body. Sundaranatha, it was me who hid your body. You are from now onwards, you are supposed to be in Moolan's body, and you will have to spread all kinds of knowledge that you have learned so far to all the people around you. So how many of you have got the doubt that why did Shiva do this? Even Sundaranatha could have done this, right? Shiva could have told Sundaranatha, you will have to spread this knowledge to every person in South India, North India, everywhere. Why did he have to make him go into Moolan's body to do this? Anyone got this doubt? Anyone can guess what is the reason for this?
He wanted to talk in Tamil.
Sundaranathan was also a Tamil. He was from Madurai.
Moolan was layman's language.
Correct, that's correct. So Moolan had layman's cowherd language. So layman's language reaches far and wide, right? Not everyone is scholars around the world. That is okay. So in layman's language, if he speaks, it will go far and wide in Tamil. That was the main reason this happened. Then that is how he got the name Tirumulan. In Tamil, Tiru means kind of like respected, you can. So respected Moolan, Tirumulan. So this is the story of Tirumularaya. This is what Tirumular tells in that song also. Only because of my Guru Nandideva, I got this Moolan's body and I am able to spread this much of knowledge around, is what he says. This is about Tirumular. Now talking about now continuing further down our lineage of all of us, we have Sri Maharishi Mahesha Yogi from our North India. So Mahesha Yogi ji, he was a Maharishi, and his guru was Sri Brahmananda Saraswati, and via transcendental yoga he was teaching his meditation techniques to his deserving disciples. And his disciple was Sri Maharishi Surya Narayana Nagaraj Surya Narayana from Pandey, from Mysore. And he was also teaching via he got his initiation via transcendental yoga, his Sri Vidya initiation, and he is also a very renowned master here at Mysore. And our Guruji, Sri Rajarajeshwara Shivananda Dikshidhar Shivakumar Nayanar, Dr. Shivakumar Nayanar of our integrated positive astrology. He is a Shishya of our Nagaraja Surya Narayana Maharishi, and he has also got Diksha from him. Our Guruji, if I have to talk about our Guruji, I have a lot of things to tell. So, see, Tirumandiram, it is there. 3,000 songs are there, it is there, and so many books, YouTube videos, everything is there. But even if we hear all those, the techniques, putting them into just 3 sheets of techniques and giving it as a practice is not a simple thing. We should all feel blessed that we are actually getting the summary of the 3,000 songs in the terms of practices, and we are able to do that consistently. Even if we just read the 3,000 mantras, we might not get that. All of us would not understand that old Tamil that is there. Even if you know Tamil, it is not the Tamil that we all understand, in which Tirumandiram is there. So for that, we should all feel really blessed and pranams to our Guru. Not just this, he via Tirumandiram, he is giving us all Sri Vidyas, and he is very talented and popular, and he has helped a lot of people with his astrology skills as well. And like he told us in previous classes, he didn't even stop with that astrology. He even went beyond that to learn astronomy also. So how many people actually do that, right? They might stop with astrology itself, but he has not stopped with astrology. He has gone to astronomy, and many scientists are now reaching out to our Guru to like prove their papers, to involve him in their papers, to get guidance on their research papers from him. So he is actually not what we see from him during the monthly classes. He is way beyond that. So this is my humble request to him to share more about these things with us also in regular classes. That will also be very blessed for us. And we would also definitely impart that knowledge and follow your instructions. So that is also about our Guru. So I will also thank my mother who has given me this opportunity as well, because many times mothers might think that this is not the age for my son to get into such spiritual practices. But my mother, Professor Uma Maheshwari, has never thought like that. She, even from childhood itself, when I was there in her Garbham itself, there itself, she was always chanting, she was always spiritual. That's how, I mean, if you have heard about the Mahabharata story, just like how Abhimanyu has listened from the Garbham, just like I think I have heard many things, many good things from being there inside, and immediately as soon as I am outside also, full of spirituality only, always at our home, daily spirituality only. There has never been days or even hours without spirituality. I am very fortunate regarding that, and I also wish the same for all the youth today, because all the youth, especially the Indian kids, they are trying to follow westernization. Western people, they are trying to cherish the Indian things. That is what is happening today. But I really wish all of them knows this sweetness that is involved in our dharma, in our spirituality, in our Tirumandiram, in our Sanatana dharma. And I thank you all for patiently listening to whatever I was telling all this while. And in case in my pronunciations or any Tirumandiram chanting was incorrect, I will definitely sit with Guruji and get corrections, and I will practice that. Thank you so much. Let me summarize this up and end this with one chanting. This is again from Tirumandiram only. It is about where Tirumular talks about Ambal, because Tirumular has told a lot of things, and out of all that he told, there are a few important things, like he has emphasized the importance of our body, our Deham, how important it is, because this is the tool. See, all of us know that I am not a body, I am not the mind, that is okay, but what we possess, we will have to take care of it properly. Only then we will be able to practice more, only then we will be able to follow dharma properly. If this is not proper, then we will only focus on this. When you are so sick, when you are very sick, if someone comes and tells, eat this sweet, you will not even like to eat that sweet. But if this body is really strong and really proper, we will be able to do anything. So that is what Tirumular has told us. Other thing he has told us is how we can get Ambal's grace, how we can get Sri Rajarajeshwari Devi's grace, and how we can reach our ultimate possibility through her grace. How she will convert our normal Jivatma into Paramatma is what he has spoken about. There are so many things Tirumular has told. It is like I told, around 5,000 to 6,000 years ago, he has written 3,000 verses, and 3,350 years he has lived. So each year he wrote one verse. Even though he has written then, it is still very relevant. So Tirumular Ayya is not from the past, but he is from the future, is what I would like to say as conclude this. Vayum manamum kadanda மகளும் நல் தாரமும் மாமே. ஹரனுக்கு மனோன்மணி தாயும் ஹரனுக்கு மனோன்மணி மகளும் ஹரனுக்கு மனோன்மணி நல் தாரமும் ஆமே. நல் தாரமும் ஆமே. தாரமும் ஆகுவள் தத்துவமாய் நிற்பள். தாரமும் ஆகுவள் தத்துவமாய் நிற்பள். தத்துவமாய் நிற்பள். தத்துவமாய் நிற்பள். காரண காரியம் ஆகும் கலப்பினல். தாரமும் ஆகுவள் தத்துவமாய் நிற்பள். காரண காரியம் ஆகும் கலப்பினல். பூரண பிந்து பூரண பிந்து பொதிந்த புராதனி. பூரண பிந்து பொதிந்த புராதனி. பூரண பிந்து பொதிந்த புராதனி. பார்வண பாதிசை பத்துடையாளே. முத்துவதனத்தி முகந்தோறும் கண்ணி. முத்துவனத்தி முகந்தோறும் கண்ணி. சக்தி சதிரி சகனி ஜடாதரி பத்து கரத்தி. பத்து கரத்தி பரபலன் பைந்தொடி. பத்து கரத்தி பரபலன் பைந்தொடி. வித்தகி என்னுள்ளம் மேவி நின்றாளே. பத்து கரத்தி பரபலன் பைந்தொடி. வித்தகி என்னுள்ளம் மேவி நின்றாளே. என்னுள்ளம் மேவி நின்றாளே. என்னுள்ளம் மேவி நின்றாளே. அசதோமா சகமய தமசோமா ஜோதிர்கமய. மிருத்யோர்மா மிருதங்கமய. ஆம் சாந்தி சாந்தி சாந்தி. So we have to come from untruth to truth. We'll have to come from darkness to light, which our Guru will definitely help us. And we'll have to come from being mortal to immortal. Namaskaram. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Shri Matre Namaha.
It happens to be your birthday.
Janmanakshatra.
We all wish you very, very happy birthday.
I would like to thank my Guru also to bestowing me with such knowledge and giving this opportunity here. Namaskar.
Thank you, Tarun. Thank you for inviting us or sharing your information about our lineage, how we have come, how this knowledge has come from Adi Shiva, Adi Yogi till Shiva Kumar sir. And also I would like to thank you for sharing this information with the mantras, and it was very pleasing to hear and it was very nice. And the best part was he compared Google Guru to our Guru. That was a very nice beginning. Thank you. And I may request Mrs. Chaitra Vinay to share few experiences.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Namaskar.
Namaskar, everybody. So, I think he's already told so much, and I have he's covered everything. So, Guru is a beacon in our life. So, I feel there is no life without a Guru, and he's our only hope to go inside, and he's a reflection of our self. So, he also has no other choice, and we also have no other direction. Our destination we don't know, and direction we are only looking at him for the direction. So, I only pray that everybody of us get that enlightenment, and our Guru dispels all our darkness. And I would just like to end with a prayer. Guruve toleyanna manasina kolaka. Guruve toleyanna manasina kolaka. Kaledu kondattanna kollo tanaka tanaka tanaka. ಕಳೆದು ಕೊಂಡತನ್ನ ಪಡಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ತನಕ ಗುರುವೇ ತೊಳೆಯನ್ನ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನ ಕೊಳಕ. ಗುರುವೇ ತೊಳೆಯನ್ನ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನ ಕೊಳಕ. ಭಕ್ತಿಯ ಜಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡುವೆ ಝಳಕ ಝಳಕ ಝಳಕ. ಭಕ್ತಿಯ ಜಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡುವೆ ಝಳಕ. ನಾನದರಿಂದಲೇ ಹೊಂದುವೆ ಪುಳಕ ಪುಳಕ ಪುಳಕ. ಗುರುವೇ ತೊಳೆಯನ್ನ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನ ಲಕ.
Thank you, Chaitra, for getting into the bhakti mode. We all became very emotional, and we actually got into the bhakti mode. I request Mrs. Sharda Mudesh to share your experiences.
नमः। ओम तिरुमला पोटली ओम ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं श्री मात्रे नमः। ओम नमः शिवाय। अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। Importance of Guru in our life. The Guru disciple tradition is a unique feature of Indian culture. Let us understand the importance of Guru in our life. The main Gurus in our life are our parents, teachers, and Gurus. Our parents who inculcate good values in us and help us to blend with the society and make us aware what is right and wrong. Our teachers teach us so many things to make us better human beings. Teachers gives us knowledge of various subjects. Spiritual Guru. The spiritual Guru reveals to us true meaning of our life, which is very important in one's life. The spiritual Guru teaches us our true identity. The Guru is not the body, Guru is light, Guru is wisdom. Light and wisdom are very essential in human life. When there is something that mind cannot handle, the Guru comes and saves us. We are balanced, then we are balanced in life. There is one saying in Kannada, Guruviಗೆ ಗುಲಾಮನಾಗುವ ತನಕ ದೊರೆಯದಂಡ ಮುಕ್ತಿ. In our day-to-day life, apart from theory, in practical life, we keep learning so many things. We have so many lessons. They all our gurus. For example, we have 5-year-old grandson, Manasvi Trihar. Casually he says something, but they are so touching, they are so meaningful, and I sense some lessons in his talks. Rihan is also my guru. Importance of Guru. The Guru tradition. Guru tradition is an important feature in Shaivism. Tirumoolar refers to the Gurus of the Shaiva tradition and the lineage to which he belongs. According to Tirumoolar, Nandi Deva was his Guru. Nandi Deva taught the Agamas to Tirumoolarji, who became an expert and came to be known as Master. This was possible owing to Nandi's grace, the grace of Lord Shiva. Teaching on the basis of the experience of self-realization was what God intended him to do. So he sought Moolan, thus perhaps earning the name Tirumoolar. It speaks of discipleship of Tirumoolar under Nandi Deva and the grace that inspired him to write the 3000 verses. Though this effort occurred over the course of 3000 years of meditation. A spiritual lineage is established by Guru, spiritual head of the tradition, known as Kailaya tradition. Sadashiva is the supreme teacher. A place of Guru is an important aspect in the method of Siddhas. To understand better and to appreciate the role of the Guru in the Siddha tradition with special reference to the Tirumandiram, let us understand the concepts of Guru and Diksha. The Guru is the primary threshold or first step in the ascent of the staircase to liberation. The Sanskrit term Guru is derived from two words, Gu meaning darkness and Ru is the light. The Sanskrit root Guru means to raise, to uplift. The Guru is a principle of nature, Prakriti, which leads one from the darkness of ignorance to the light of consciousness and wisdom. It may manifest through events or circumstances, but when it manifests consistently through a person, that person is known as Guru. A Guru removes the darkness of ignorance or non-truth and leads his pupil towards enlightenment and truth. In the Tantras, it is said that Gu means which gives success and Ra is that which burns impurities and Yu is Shiva. It is also stated that Guru's power is called Anmani. It is the power by which consciousness becomes free from all objects and is established in Shiva form. A Guru is the spiritual eye-opener. A Guru helps the people to look and examine, to think, to meditate, and to practice and realize. Guru means wisdom. The greatest of Gurus impart the best of their knowledge in silence. The silence is not total silence. The information is there. Silence means coordination of one's body, mind, one's all faculties to such an extent that every particle moves in one rhythm. In such a state, there is no friction of the mind or the senses. It is said in Hindu tradition that the greatest Guru is Dakshinamurti, who teaches through silence. With his grace, all difficulties can disappear in a moment. A Guru might teach also by example. The knowledge imparted by silence or example is not intellectual knowledge only, but a kind of direct experience, the realization of truth through living it. A Guru gives Diksha or initiation to the disciple. It is the giving of mantra, Upadesha by Guru, that is communication of mantra empowers the disciple with all his jnana energy. The Atharva Veda says, the Guru bringing the God, wandering celebrate unto himself, takes him into his womb. He bears him in his womb for 3 nights. All the gods gather around to look at him. That means in ancient times, the initiate was required to stay in Guru's ashram for at least 3 days and 3 nights, as though he was in the Guru's womb for those days and nights. In the empowerment, the disciple is actually in connection with the Guru. He is also connection with the Guru's lineage. The inclination to teach and impart the wisdom of the tradition becomes the natural part of Guru's life. Initiating a disciple is a call from within. The disciple must have Shraddha for his Guru, which includes self-confidence and faith in the words of the Guru. According to Bhagavad Gita, one who has Shraddha attains knowledge. By teaching the method of concentration, the Guru helps the disciple to cut the ever-growing attachments which cause misery in samsara, the world of relations, and kills one's initiative to self-realization, so that the Lord's place will be easy to reach. Tirumular, as the greatest Guru, advises the disciples to surrender even the desire to be one with God. A Guru is one who reveals the distinction between the real, unreal, and the real, unreal. Sat, Asat, and Satasat. That is a reality beyond relations. It is the absolute. The Guru is the embodiment of wisdom. There is one verse from Tirumandiram 139. Whatever I have made my notes, same thing has been told by Tarun. It was very mesmerizing, it was very nice. Telivu Guruvin Tirumeni Kandal, Telivu Guruvin Tirunamam Seppal, Telivu Guruvin Tiru Varte Ketal, Telugu Guru Uru Sindital Tane. Translation: it is but to pursue Guru's holy form. It is but to chant Guru's holy name. It is but to listen to the Guru's holy words. It is but to reflect on Guru's holy being. Thus, it is the soul its illumination receives. Tirumular says that before instructing him as a disciple, the Guru tested him entirely, and after the holy interrogation, only taught him. Thus, one of the best Guru-Shishya, Guru-disciple combination, that of Nandideva and Tirumular. Tirumular says that those who adore the Guru walk on the path of knowledge, Sanmarga. The verse is to see him, to adore him, to meditate on him, to touch him, to sing of him, to bear his holy feet on humbled head, that render devotion to Guru in diverse ways. Thus, the indeed walk on the Sanmarga path that to liberation leads. Today, we have gathered here to celebrate the occasion of our great Guru Tirumularji's grace, our root, Siddha Parampara, lineage, and Lord Shiva, Ma Tripura Sundari, and Nandideva. We are here to connect and receive their blessings, to experience the real consciousness. Getting Guru is very rare and difficult. We are lucky to come under the grace of Sri Tirumularji and Dr. Shivkumar Nayanar sir. Guru is with you always until your soul merges with Guru. This is very rare relationship. Like how we saw Nandideva and Tirumularji. Everybody is not ready for it because of too many attractions in this world. We come with special purpose on this earth. The moment we come here, we forget our main purpose because of worldly attractions. We came here to lose our baggage, but we go on with the luggage. This is very difficult to see and experience. Some people desire for inner growth. Then they start desiring for spiritual growth. Until you surrender to the Guru, it won't happen. The highest lesson in spirituality is to surrender your ego self to Guru and accept the divine self. Then only you will have Brahma, Vidya, Jnana, wisdom. If the Guru is connected with the universe, his ways are very different, strange, which we cannot understand. Don't judge your Guru. Just by bowing, touching the feet of Guru, things will change. It is difficult to explain. It happens within. Tirumalaji has the power to awaken our soul consciousness and makes us to go within deeper and asking questions to myself and starts getting answers. Self-analyzing, understanding will start happening.
More later.
Discipline, by regular practice of sadhana, only we can become disciple of Guru. Also by following the instructions given by the Guru, then we will start experiencing the transformation. If thousands of suns and moons arise, they cannot destroy the darkness, ignorance in the heart of the people. And Guru is the only one who removes ignorance and darkness. The soul, with its limited knowing power, Jnana Shakti, cannot attain knowledge of God on its own. This grace comes through the Jnana Guru, who shapes the disciple, knows and removes his defects, and confers him or her the sacred mantra and sacred practices, which will destroy the karma, which will lead the disciple into the blissful state. I would like to express my gratitude for all the knowledge, love for our Guru, Dr. Shivkumar Nayanar sir. I thank you for patiently supporting me. I acknowledge with gratitude all the life experiences that helped me in my spiritual path and helping me to grow and blossom in alignment with the pure essence of God. I am thankful to my Guru Dr. Shivkumar Nayanar sir and his team for providing the opportunity to share my thoughts about Guru on the occasion of Guru Purnima. Shri Guru Purnima.